Boston's hottest country. Country 102.5.
Street Party 2, Jackson, Hannah, Chris Janson. Hello.
Janson.
God, that was fast. I love it. Hello.
Hey.
Right? Just getting right into it.
Right into it.
We just had you on Friday because your album came out, so
Yeah,
thank
man.
you for spending time with us then.
Thank you very much.
We're probably going to ask you the exact same questions we asked you on
Ask-
So
Friday.
what's changed in
away.
the past 2 days?
Well, actually, the lots changed. The record came out. It's doing very well. Everybody album. We just wrapped up the 15 to 30 tour with my buddy Sam Hunt and Maren Morris, and it was fantastic. We capped it off in Nashville, and now we're here for Street Party.
That must have been cool to end the tour in Nashville. Do a lot of friends come out and just kind of party? It's a good time.
Yeah, they do. I mean, but so it's hunting season now in Tennessee.
So
And
they stood you up.
Well, number one, after the show, I'm like, home, right? And number two, I'm close to my bed, so I'm heading there. But yeah, the camaraderie is great. So it's really wild. I mean, we live such a crazy life, last night we're there, tonight we're here, and but we're really proud to be here. And thanks, by the way, for all the love on the single, because Fix a Drink is really
Top
strong,
10.
really
Oh,
strong
yeah.
in the top 10. Exactly.
Moving up.
And
Let's
so
do
it's really good.
What are you more excited about? Are you more excited about hunting season in Tennessee, or are you more excited about Kelly and Ryan on Tuesday?
Kelly, right now, I'm more excited about the career because the career pays the bills that buys the farm to hunt on.
That is very
Right?
true.
So-
I respect something so much out of you. Like, we talked on Friday, and you said, basically, I'll read between the lines, that you're more about the family. You're
Oh
you're
my
doing this,
God,
you love
yeah.
this, but it's about supporting the family and stuff like that.
Music has
Your
always been.
wife is your manager.
Yeah. And
That's
super
crazy.
hot.
I didn't know that.
She is super
I
hot,
don't wanna say
smoking.
that.
Say it,
Good
bro. She
You're
job.
doing well. You
Hey,
did
thank
good.
you. Well, man, when Buy Me Boat came out, for instance, so everything blew up really quick, and it was like, if you want to go with this, it's going to be big, and if we don't, it's cool. I'll be songwriter still, no big deal. And we were really comfortable in our lifestyle at that point, and so when that hit, we had a choice to make, and I said, look, I'm not going to do this at all. I'm not going to do this artist career thing, and I'm not going to go up the meteoric rise that Boat took us on without you being my manager, or at least my co-manager with somebody else.
Yeah.
And so she is, and that's it. I mean, but you got to have your best friends in support of what you're doing. Otherwise, it just doesn't, for a guy like me personally, it doesn't go as good. And so I am all about family first. And I love my job. I mean, I really do. And because all I've ever done is music, and that's all I ever plan to do. I'd be doing it either way. So my thing is like, it was my hobby first, though. My wife and my kids weren't my hobby. They were like what I was born to do. So, it's a win-win for everybody. I mean, it attributes to making me a better artist because I have a good home life.
Yep. And I think you got to remember, too, that, I hope it lasts a long time for you
Yeah.
and everything, but there could be a time where it cuts you off from
You
under your
never
legs,
know.
you're down, then you got your family. They're never going to be without you.
Any job has its ups and downs, and believe me, I know about it. And so, you got to be thankful in both times, the lows and the high times. Thank God we've had a lot more high times than low times. And I will say this, you often hear people talk about struggling in any kind of business or in life. I've never struggled a day in my life. I've always had food on the table. I've always made good money. I've always had a great family structure, and I have a great Christian faith. And so that's the things that I rely on.
You got to be thankful for that.
Yeah.
So
Amen.
the album coming out, just came out, on Friday. So
I feel like it's
Drink-
just coming out still. I know.
Right?
What can we look at for future singles? Or is that something you can't really talk
No,
about?
I can talk about it all day. I mean, I would honestly say that every song on there has a great potential to be a single, no doubt about it. And I think we're going to have several singles off this record, okay? Fix a Drink was a great start to that because here we are, and it's my fastest rising to date, by the way. But I would say, in a nutshell, if I were guessing on what the next single would be, if I were just throwing it out there, I would say it would fall between the title track, Everybody, and Who's Your Farmer. I think it will fall somewhere
Who's Your
between there.
Farmer?
Everybody
Wait,
and
no,
Who's Your
that's
Farmer?
awesome. It
Who's
should
Your
be
Farmer's your
Who's Your
favorite one on
Farmer's
the
so
album, I believe,
good.
right?
Yeah, I love Who's Your Farmer, but I mean, to be honest with you, I really love this record. I love every single song on it. I love Drunk Girl. I love Being a Dad. I love Name on it. I mean, I truly love every song on it. I mean, not only did I write them, but I really believe in them. So, but I would say, Who's Your Farmer is pretty cool.
What do you, for the future of country music, right now,
Yeah.
I know you got, there's the people that think that it's going to pop. There's the people that think it needs to go a little bit more country. Where do you stand on that?
I think it's perfect. Right where it is. I love diversity. I mean, I just got off the most diverse tour in the history of country music. Myself, Sam Hunt, and Maren Morris, and you don't get any polar opposite than that.
Yeah.
But the great thing and the great camaraderie we share is we're all on the radio, thanks to you guys. We're all on the radio, we're all having hit success, and we're all cutting our own path and not worrying about what anybody else is doing. You gotta have diversity. If you, man, the minute people will drop all that, this and that, it's too country, it's not country enough, who cares?
Right, it doesn't matter.
I grew up on a freaking dirt road. I live in the town. Who cares?
Exactly.
Right? I drive a truck and a Mercedes. No big deal. like whatever. And I write, the album Everybody. That's why I wrote it, and that's a great point you brought up, because it epitomizes and it brings in every culture and every walk of life, and you gotta have that. If you come to a Chris Janson concert anywhere, street party tonight, anywhere you go, you're gonna see all colors, all walks of life, all nationalities, people from all different parts of town, country, city, even people who live in space.
Even the aliens are into Chris Janson.
I'm totally joking,
right?
but man, that's what I'm about, dude. You gotta have a wide variety.
Yep.
Well, we're so excited to have you here
Thank
for
you.
our street party. If you haven't already, you have to get his album, Everybody. It's out now.
Yes, it is.
Chris
you can
Janson.
get it everywhere that music is sold, and especially iTunes. I know people like to download stuff.
Yes.
And
Even outer space.
right, I say try it and buy it.
Even in space.
We're about to go get a drink of Chris Janson right now. So give it up for Chris Janson! Yeah, yeah, yeah!